मुखर फायरिंग घटना के बाद राजधानी शिलांग में पिछले कई दिनों से व्याप्त हिंसा और अशांति पर जब पत्रकारों ने मुख्यमंत्री कॉनराड संगमा से कानून व्यवस्था भंग करने वालों पर कार्रवाई करने का सवाल पूछा तो मुख्यमंत्री कॉनराड संगमा का जवाब बहुत निराशाजनक तथा पुलिस और जनता का मनोबल गिराने वाला रहा। शहर की शांति भंग करने वाले गुंडों पर कार्रवाई करने की जगह संगमा ने कहा कि कानून की सख्ती बरतना किसी समस्या का हल नहीं बल्कि बातचीत से समस्या का समाधान निकालना सही रास्ता है। आप खुद सुनिए।
Well, I can only say this. It is easier to give an order to shoot people and to use force. Let me tell you that very, very frankly. It's very easy. It is more difficult to understand and have the patience to listen, to resolve, and to keep the larger interest while so much noise is being, put up everywhere. So people can look at it from whatever way they wish. I have no problem with that. For me, I always keep my clear, vision and my clear thought in mind. And for me, peace and tranquility in the state, the safety of our citizens, the overall growth of our state is paramount for me. And hence, in this situation, yes, there are challenges. We could look at it and work in whatever way we want to. We could use force, and we could make the situation even more complicated. Or we could have patience, listen, have dialogue, resolve, which is, let me tell you, sometimes the more tougher way. And we do that, and I prefer doing that. And therefore, anybody could make any statements. I think at the end of the day, if we are able to resolve the situation by me being more patient, then I feel that that is a better way to move forward. But having said that, I have been very clear with everybody that there will always be a line that we will draw. There will always be a limit to which things can go. And as I said in the past, in this last 1 week, there were some incidents that went beyond certain areas and certain limits, which cannot be accepted. And hence, firm action will be taken against those. But in the larger interest, it's important to see that as a society, we're able to move forward, as a state, we're able to move forward. And hence, people can say many things, but as I said, for me, I see the larger picture and the larger goal. And I would like to see that we're able to resolve the situation rather than making it more complicated. And it's always much easier to order the forces to fire guns and bullets and beat up people than actually listen, resolve, have dialogue and talk. So this is the way I see things.
My question then, during the war
of law and order is very deeply connected with social media and the different posts that are sent, which could really instigate and create a lot of complication. Comparing it to a war-like situation between Ukraine and Russia, it will not be very fair in the sense that when you have two countries fighting against each other, then the people within each country will then share what is there against the other enemy. And hence Ukraine people will share what is against the enemy of, that means Russia, and Russia will share what is against Ukraine. And this will actually sometimes act as a situation where you'll be able to really mobilize your people and bring and, dispense all the plus and positive information. So I presume, and I would look at it as two different situations, but of course I'm no expert to comment on war situations between two different nations, especially if it's not our country. But I would presume that in a situation when you have law and order internally in the state, then you have to control your own people, you have to control the issues that are there. It's a very, very different situation that we face. And as I said, once the information, the dispensation of information goes out of hand, and the law and order goes out of hand, then even then if you ban the internet or you close it, then the damage is already done. So the timing of decisions like these is very crucial. I know that people have had to face a lot of problem, and I would like to tell the people and the citizens that we understand, and we would like to always avoid it, and we would like to up the internet as fast as possible. But then, as I said, we are doing it for the larger interest of peace in the state and in the city. We're doing it with the larger interest of maintaining law and order in the state, and for that, some inconvenience will be caused, but in the long term, one will see that it was a decision that we had to take at that point in time to ensure that law and order did not go out of control. Yes, we're watching the law and order situation very, very closely, and all our police personnel and our entire government machinery is on is keeping a very strong watch on the law and order situation. We are seeing that situation is calmer compared to before, but of course it doesn't mean we can be complacent. So we will ensure that we are vigilant and keep monitoring the situation. And I also urge our citizens and our elders and different civil society and different NGOs and all the people of Shillong and Meghalaya as a whole that this is an important phase for us, and violence is not the way for us to move forward. We're not achieving anything by being violent. The people who are suffering are our own people, and there's no reason for us to do that to make our own people suffer. And hence, yes, it's a difficult time, but this is the time we need to work together and move forward as a state and as a people.
ये सब जानते हैं सर की बातचीत से समस्या का समाधान निकाला जा सकता है, पर बातचीत तो उनसे की जाती है जिनकी कुछ समस्या होती है या कोई मांग होती है, या उन गुंडों बदमाशों से बातचीत की जाती है जो बेवजह राहगीरों पर, नागरिकों पर, यहाँ तक कि पुलिस कर्मियों पर हमला करते हैं, पेट्रोल बम फेंकते हैं। आखिर बातचीत के मायने क्या है? आपसे पहले भी मुकुल संगमा सरकार थी, उन्होंने भी संगठनों के साथ बातचीत की, परंतु कानून भंग करने वालों को सबक भी सिखाया था। कम से कम गुंडों के दिल में कानून का डर तो था, परंतु आज जो हालात है इसमें तो पुलिस गुंडों से बचती हुई नजर आ रही है। ये किस तरह की शांति है जिसमें हुड़दंगी खुलेआम कानून का मजाक उड़ा रहे हैं? प्रशासन धारा 144 लगाती है तो उसका कुछ मतलब ही नहीं रह जाता। ये है शांति।